Yes, student, here are some questions from NCERT exercise. Student, I am repeatedly telling you that after completion of a chapter, you must solve all the in-text and exercise questions given in the NCERT so that you can check how much part of the chapter is grasped by you. Okay, I am explaining some important questions. Interesting questions are also there and reason based questions are also there. Therefore, I picked few questions. Like here, question number first. Why are Mn plus 2 compounds are more stable than Fe plus 2 compounds towards the oxidation to their plus 3 form? So student, very first we should have to know the configuration of the given ions. Student, in Mn plus 2 the configuration is D5, but in Fe plus 2 the configuration is D6. You know the D5 configuration is more stable half filled configuration. Therefore, Mn plus 2 compound are more stable while there is no half filled configuration. So it is less stable. Therefore, it can oxidize very easily to Fe plus 3. Second one, why Cu plus is less stable than Cu plus 2. Okay, now student, Cu plus, that is now the configuration become what? D10. Okay, and Cu2 cation, that is the configuration become what? D9. Isn't it? After losing one electron of copper, it requires lesser ionization enthalpy to lose one electron, but to be Cu plus 2 cation, it has to lose 2 electrons. So the ionization enthalpy of Cu2 cation will be higher. Whenever the question is what? Cu1 cation is less stable. I told you earlier, as lesser ionization enthalpy, more will be the stability. So the ionization enthalpy of copper in the form of Cu plus 2 is lesser. So it could be more stable, but exceptionally here it shows it is what? Less stable. Why? Student, actually what? The stability not only depends on ionization enthalpy, but it also depends on hydration enthalpy. Okay, in the aqueous solution. Student, the hydration enthalpy of Cu2 cation is higher because its size is smaller as compared to Cu2 cation, as well as its nuclear attraction force is higher. Therefore, it gets hydrated very easily, and therefore Cu2 cation is more stable as compared to Cu plus cation. You have checked most of the compound are exist in the form of Cu plus 2 cation. Student, next one, why D1 configuration is very less stable in ions form? Okay, like scandium, atomic number 21, when it will convert into scandium plus 2, the configuration will remain what? D1, but the D1 ion are very less stable. What is the reason of it? It is because after losing one electron, the configuration will become what? D0. That is what? More stable. So to achieve stability, the ion readily loses its one electron present in D orbital, and therefore D1 configuration is less stable. Therefore scandium, titanium and yttrium, scandium, yttrium and lanthanum shows plus 3 oxidation state rather than plus 2 oxidation state. The same question is, name the element which shows only one oxidation state, that is plus 3 oxidation state only. So which are these? These are what? Scandium, yttrium and what? Lanthanum. Their configuration after becoming plus 2 is D1, but in D1 ion form they are less stable. Therefore they readily releases one more electron and gets oxidized very easily and form plus 3 oxidation state. Next one is, in 3D series, zinc atomic number is 30, so it is having 30 electron, while the scandium has only 21 electron, its atomic number is 21. However, scandium is paramagnetic and high enthalpy of atomization as compared to zinc. So actually student, we should know that the paramagnetic behavior not depends on number of electron, but actually it depends on number of unpaired electron. Similarly, the enthalpy of atomization also depends on number of unpaired electron rather than the total number of electron. Although zinc consists 30 electron, but all the orbitals are paired in the case of zinc. Its configuration is 3d10 4s2, and therefore it does not show magnetic property, and its enthalpy of atomization is very low. While in the case of scandium, although electrons are only 21, but one electron remains unpaired, and due to this unpaired electron, it shows paramagnetic nature as well as comparatively high enthalpy of atomization. Next one is MnO is basic, while Mn2O7 is acidic in nature. So you know from the previous class, as more the oxidation state of any species, more will be the acidic nature. If the oxidation state is lower, then will be basic in nature, and if oxidation state is in moderate form, then will be amphoteric in nature. So in MnO, Mn shows what? +2. +2 what? That is lower oxidation state. So is what? Basic in nature. While in Mn2O7 is in which state? +7 state. So higher oxidation state, acidic in nature.